for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Run.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Point it right.
First down 10 at the
Out here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Start.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Right. Done.
3rd down, give to Irving. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, K2 win that battle.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here comes Williams on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
We give to Mason running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That play made by Jacob Parrish. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
at their own 15-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's brought down after a short gain. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Baker now from the gun. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Just going to give to Kamara. And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Roethlisberger's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Saints 7. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Next. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go. Nice put.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What's up?
They give to Irving to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco East. Ready?
On the toss, here's Mason. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Headed out right. He takes it himself. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Now that's a situation, maybe it worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Pollard deep to return it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So that is our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1 minute, 53 seconds to play before the break. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Buying some time right. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucks have the first. Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught. It's Godwin again. This gets forward to around the 29. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Connecting on the slant. And they bring him down around the 34. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
180. Done.
Baker throwing again. He brings it in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Start.
Start the half with a give to Irving. Drop flat. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. To throw is Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
19 seconds.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Okay, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready?
You're drawing up for him. They get 9 out of the run, but a chunk of yards remaining now on fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Groupie sends it through, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Right, 180. That's up.
Here's the give to Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
What's up?
Running with Irving again on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a first down.
What's up?
Take the hand off. Now it's Mayfield. That's Godwin with yet another one. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
It's a gain of 20.
So 20 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Kings. Set.
On the give, this is Irving. He's got it in the red zone. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here comes Williams on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll go play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180! What's that?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
31. Saints 10.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Here comes Williams on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. Down the left sideline he goes. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Okay, break.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Back. Liking, hey, good.
And I'll give it to Mason. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
Ready? Hot 70, go!
From the red zone on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is such a the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offensive line fast.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Mayfield with a blitz coming.
2nd and 7.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 35 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and toned this drive.
Looking quickly here.
1-yard gain. Brings up second
Baker
and
now
10
from the gun.
at the Saints' 22-yard line.
Has it down close. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Pistol. What's up?
Kamara will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. All right, right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
180! Stop!
Mayfield will look to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Irving on 3rd and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Shaheed now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on 1st down.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
2nd and 10, here's the pass. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. That drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Run. Set. 180. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Kings.
Mayfield to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. Now this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st. New set of downs from the 37.
Run.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Point it right. What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Now, this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
What's that?
Irving on the inside give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Good. What's that?
Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Up. Hey, alert! Done.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
We're
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.